Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 35, I think? Part 35, I believe, of our Chosen Cold Steel 2 Let's Play. In the last episode, we toured the Courageous and got to see like the facilities, some of which aren't up and running yet, but that's because we need to recruit some more students for those for that to happen. And then we came to Legram to recruit someone because they were here, one of the students, and there was also a side quest here, excuse me. And then, well, we recruited Caspar, I believe his name was, or Caspar, after we gave him like an Imperial Chronicle with news about his family on it. So, because that's what he was worried about, that's why he didn't want to join us. Hang on, let me take a drink. And then we ended it off by standing next to Cargo because he's got a like a side quest for us. So that's what we're going to be doing in this episode. We're going to be doing Cargo's request. Then we're going to be going to the Corellia Fortress Proving Grounds to get the side quest for Lieutenant General Craig, and then I think there's also a Thors student we can recruit there. So let's get into it. Patri, you're Cargo, right? Marcus's friend. I know you put in a request for help, but what are you doing all the way out here in the ground? Did something happen? What do you think happened? A bunch of noble soldiers came busting into the Arts district, and that got us real salty, so we gave them a good old bang bang kapow. And then they got mad at us and turned the tables. They wouldn't give up either, but then Patri, damn it. If I paused correctly, it sounded like he really needs our help with something, and I guess Patri's in trouble. Allow me to translate. The patrolling soldiers arrogantly irritated him and Patri greatly. In response, he tried to set traps for them using boxes and drum cans in an effort to drive them away. Naturally, this did not go according to plan, as anyone with a half-brain would expect. Marcus, what the hell are you doing? I don't need a dog like you to help me sort this out. I can do it just fine on my own. Of course, I can tell from the tears streaming down your face that you're off to a flying start. Marcus, I have no idea how you turned what you just said into what you just said, but I'm impressed. Unfortunately for me, I've had to put up with the showdown for a long time now, so you pick up on things after a while. I'm fairly sure I know how the rest of the story goes too. When the search failed to have their intended effect, the soldiers gave chase. As they ran, Sega and Patri lost sight of one another, which led to that Claro quandary. Yeah, that's right. We were running from him, and then Patri told me to go on ahead here. But we were supposed to meet up here, and she still hasn't shown. Patri... Well... Oh, my bad. Well, at least we've finally gone to the bottom of what happened. Could this mean that soldiers did capture her after all? I wouldn't be surprised with how heavily guarded the capital is. I'm starting to worry about her. I'd save your concern. Those stories are false expectations, don't get a word they say at face value. What's that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean, Marcus? Shago, we should make a few things clear. You two definitely specified Legram as just time to meet up in, correct? That's what I said, didn't I? I mean, we were kind of panicking at the time with the soldiers chasing us and all, but Patri took out a map and pointed right at the part where Legram is. She said we were meeting at a tiny little place in the boonies where no soldiers would ever care enough to find us. Maybe you shouldn't talk about the town like that right in front of all his residents. Especially when they're being nice enough that they stay here for free. Well, isn't wrong technically, and speaking as a resident, I don't find such an apt description offensive. Still, if they were using a map, how could there be any mistake? They both are Erebonians, so it's not like they ended up in different towns. One more question, Kago. Were you both on the same side of the map when you were doing it, or were you on opposite sides facing one another? Yeah, we were facing each other, so what? Have you worked something out, Marcus? I think so. When they agreed on the destination, one of them was looking at the map upside down. I thought she ever mentioned the Gram. She probably pointed to that part of the map and said here. Which they probably didn't realize how much of a misunderstanding it would cause. That sounds plausible. Still, if that were the case, then Patri's gone to an entirely different town. Just look for a town that fits her description, and it's one on the opposite side of the capital from the Graham. Good thing we have the Courageous. We're off to find Patry. Any objections, cargo? Did you work something out? What are you wasting time for then? If you find out, let me know right away. You better promise. We will. We will. Just get away from me. You're gonna snot everywhere. I hate these two. Like Cargo and Patry, because I know what Patry is. Those two are fucking arseholes. I hate them. Like, I could get why they're suspicious of things, but literally, because Patry's in the ground. Not in the ground, Patry's in, oh.
Where do you want to go?
That was a bit loud, fucking hell. She's in Ymir. Where is it? Where's Ymir? There it is. She's in Ymir.
Leave it to me!
I need to turn that down, fucking hell. It's a bit loud. See if that then as well. Yeah, Patry's in the ground. Ymir, she's in Ymir. Pretty sure she is. Yeah, she's right here. And then they're both like rude to everyone that's actually trying to help them. Come on, spit it out. Where do you hide? See, like, okay, where do you hide cargo? I know you did it. See, this guy's just like, he doesn't know who he's talking about, and then Patry's like, oi, cough it out. She's like being rude to him for no reason. Like, I get that you're upset that, I don't know, I think Cargo's a little brother or something. Like, I get you're upset about that. But fuck, you know, you don't need to start like yelling and screaming at like random people who are trying to help you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Wait, who's Cargo? Is that Patry? I'm glad we found her, but I can't believe she actually ended up here. Hemisphere is right on the mark. Well, anyway, hey Patry, stop causing problems for strangers. Marcus? What the hell are you doing here, huh? It's not like I actually care, but it's nice to see her. Yeah, she's a fucking tsundere. She's like the worst kind of them, to be honest. I suppose. Oh well. Glad to see you well too. But seriously, what were you trying to? Wait, let me try that again. But seriously, what were you thinking? Trying to pick a fight with the army? You showed out about what happened. No good could come from warning people so much. No. What? Look who's talking. Barlin? You had no idea how Howard Ost was when we heard you were wanted by the army. Before we freaking knew, you were dead in a gutter somewhere. And then Uncle Carl ended up getting arrested on top of it all. Why do you think we're picking fights in the first place? We're scared, we're pissed off, we're whatever. It's better for us to do it than letting some amateur do it. And I'm not surprised that people in your neighborhood were worried about you. I'm sure Fiona must be worried about me too. Sorry, I had no idea that was the case. I'm sorry for worrying you all so much. You should be saying that to everyone at home, not me. Anyway, that idiot Cargo said he was going to meet me here ages ago, but he still hasn't shown up. So you're going to help me look for him. Speaking of Cargo, I almost forgot. Such a very deadly time for them to meet here. Although that's no way to tell who was in the wrong now. Wait, you guys know something? Better know I'm tied up somewhere, because if you do... What say we bring him here before she accuses us of anything else? I don't like these two. I really don't. They fucking deck each other. Oof. Where the hell have you been all this time? I was freaking out like crazy, you damn pipsqueak. Where the heck was I? Where the heck were you? Fuck off. Who are these people? Well, they're refugees from Heimdall. I'm really sorry for all the trouble they caused. I know that's a lot to ask, but would it be possible for them to stay in here until the situation improves there? Well, sure. That's not how I pictured people from Heimdall to be, but sure. Oh, check it out. There's a really warm-looking pond over there. Watch it, loser. It's clearly a trap. Ain't no way someone put something like that nice smack down in the middle of town. Fuck off. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to have a quick word with them so they don't cause any more trouble. Well, that certainly is an experience. Glad we got a happy ending from it after all. Yeah, I really don't like these two. Fuck them. They probably like, if you don't, you're probably wondering, well, if you don't like them, why did you do the request? Because I get better because I get stuff for it. That's literally the
Where
only.
do you want to go?
Literally the only reason I did it. I don't need to go to Lake Lacrimal right now. Why would I go to Lake Lacrimal? Oh yeah, because there's a request over there. Fucking idiot. Of course there is.
Leave it to me!
Wait. I can't remember. Who is on my team? Is it... No, okay, it's Marcus. It's, if I remember... Yeah, thought so. Yeah, it's Monica. Nice. Laura, and the rest of Class 7 too.
I've been looking forward to seeing you again for quite some time, Monica. I'm glad to see you're safe and sound.
Same to you. I've been worried about you all this time. But I'm happy to see you're able to find the rest of your classmates. Yeah, we finally got back together in the Gram not too long ago, actually. We didn't come to tell you yet. There's something we wanted to ask you. Rin explained they were looking for other Thors students to fight on the Courageous alongside them. Me? Fight as part of the Courageous crew? I'm glad you took the time to come find me, but I can't imagine I'd prove all that useful to you. I may be a military academy student, but I'm not actually a natural brawler, especially compared to you, Laura. You don't have to take up a sword and come fight with us, or...
Rin's right. Even in the military, not every soldier stands on the front lines with a gun in hand. Success comes from all kinds of people making the most of their talents to strengthen the group as a whole. Speaking personally, having you with us would really put me at ease, allow me to fight my very best.
Well, I have picked up some skills helping out with the cooking and some other basic tasks here at the camp. I don't know how much that knowledge will really help you, but I'll do what I can to lend a hand with whatever needs doing on board.
We look forward to having you on our side, Monica.
Glad to have you along. Because I don't think... Nice, we got Monica. Because I don't think you can actually bring... I think you have to take Laura with you to get Monica. I think that's how it works. I swear Mint's in the fucking Proving Grounds. I swear she is. That's Monk. I swear she was. So we've got Monica, so we don't really know where Mint is. Oh no, she's in the Nord Highlands. Hold on, fuck's sake. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Clara's one we actually. Clara's one we really need. Okay. Oh, Elliot, did you see my request? Sure did, Dad. You want us to help you find a missing civilian, right? Although, it looks like you're busy with a meeting. Should we come back later? Please, don't hold back on our account. We're certainly busy, but that's all the more reason to get this taken care of. He's right. It was because we didn't have the time to handle it ourselves that we called you to begin with. What's more, wasn't it your platoon who took that civilian in to begin with, Gall? Yes, sir. My men are in charge of patrolling the area and taking any civilians we find wandering into our safe custody. The one we called you here about was found wandering the highway a few days ago. After that, he remained in the base camp without causing trouble until this morning, when he simply disappeared. We haven't the faintest clue where he is. As I said, we don't have time to look for him. Even so, we can't very well sit back and twiddle our thumbs. That's why we chose to call on you.
I see. Sounds like the perfect job for us.
Yep, fits us to a T. My thoughts exactly. As such, I would like to entrust the task to you if you're willing, so how about it? Yeah, sure. I don't think this is something we could ignore in good conscience, so we'll be happy to accept. Excellent, I'll leave finding him to you then. It's possible that someone here in the camp may have seen him. Perhaps asking around might be a good place to start. Sounds like a good idea. Thanks, Captain. Other than that, I'll leave leave it to you to decide how best to approach this. But if the provincial army decides to attack, withdraw to safety immediately. Understood? Yes, sir. Okay. I know we're supposed to talk to people, but if he's not there, then I can remember him. Yeah, because he might not be there. Yeah, he really might not be there actually.
Let's ride.
Yeah. Oh no, he's not. Okay, so we have to talk to the people because he's actually up here. If I remember, there is. Oh yeah, there's a couple chests here.
Oh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Crystal flood, nice. Oh, nice separate mass. So yeah, we gotta go back to the proving grounds. Yep. You're looking for the young man who's in camp at the moment? Yes, he does come here from time to time. He always seems so sad. I tried to strike up conversation with him this one time. I think it'd cheer him up. Thinking it'd cheer him up. And it did too. He went out seeming all cheerful and motivated afterwards. Sounds like we're dealing with a pretty simple-minded guy here, doesn't it? You wouldn't happen to know where he might be now, would you? Sorry, but I'm afraid not. We don't have too much to go on then. Oh, and then... do we have to talk to everyone inside? Like... oh no, it's just this guy. Looking for a civilian who's here, sirs. He spent most of his time wandering around the camp. Always struck me as a man who would inadvertently stumble into trouble. Really? You wouldn't happen to have any idea where he could be now, would you? I'm afraid not. I wish I could be a little more helpful. Alright then, thank you for your time. Then 2 more, yeah. Looking for the civilian who's here, I believe. I hope his sudden disappearance doesn't confirm the suspicions I had about him being a spy. I'm not sure there's much evidence pointing in that direction right now. Either way, do you remember when you last saw him? This morning, actually. He was standing off in the corner of the camp muttering to himself. Couldn't make out what he was saying, but it seems like he was looking for someone. It does give us too much to go on that would prove helpful in finding him. And 1 more. You're looking for a civilian, right? Yes. He did come around every time we were serving a meal. He seemed kind of pitiable, really. Spilled his soup a few times and always gave this odd, insincere smile when he did. Oh, right. Do you remember when you last saw him around? This morning's breakfast, actually. Haven't seen him since, but who knows when he'll pop in again. Alright, thank you. Well, thanks for your time. I'm just lucky there. Oh, I'll talk to these guys. Whew, that was a tough job. Oh, I was about to find you here earlier. Hi. Would you mind if I asked you something? After confirming it was okay, they asked Sergeant Major Emmons if he'd seen the civilian. Oh, he's missing, is he? I did actually see him roughly an hour ago. Really? Where did you see him? He was heading in the direction of the fortress. I couldn't tell you more than that, though. What would he be doing there? Indeed, I can't imagine what business a civilian would have in the ruins of a fortress. Seems our destination is set. Yeah, let's go after him. Thank you for the information, sir. Oh, it's nothing. Best of luck finding him. Yes. Oh, jeez. There he is. Oh no, he's not even there. No matter how many times I see what's left of this fortress, it doesn't get any less shocking. It's not as though we
had a real personal attachment to this fortress, but to see this happen to it.
Hard to believe those railway guns are gone too. Still, this is no time for feeling overwhelmed by the scenery. We need to focus on finding that missing civilian. How about we start by combing this area? Hopefully we can find him soon. I feel like I just sensed something strange. Maybe it's just my imagination.
Let's get going.
he is up here, but have I got... Oh, fuck's sake. I just have to go through every area. There's a chest over here as well, actually.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise? There's a treasure chest here.
Nice. Oh, it's that one. Okay, cool. Oh, you're those Thors students. What are you doing here? We could come under attack at any time. I suggest you hurry back to base camp where it's safe. Actually, we're here looking for someone. They told the soldiers about the missing civilian after they'd seen him. Missing civilian? Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. We did just come back from patrolling the barrow. Didn't see anyone there at the very least. Could mean he's somewhere in the fortress after all. Let's give up the search. Thank you both for your assistance.
Let's ride.
There is a blue chest there, but I think it's Sarah and someone else I need to check. Finally, he's up here. There we go. Can't find him anywhere. I even came all the way to this scary looking place to find him. Ricky, where are you? If you're there, say something. Could this be... Yeah, I think this is our guy. Looks oddly familiar too. Well, whatever. We should probably ask him what he's doing here. So you came here for a friend you were separated from just before the war broke out. Yeah, Ricky went to Heimdall on his own, and right after that, he got occupied by the Alliance. I've been all over the place looking for him, even to Heimdall Station, but I can't find him anywhere. I'm so sorry, Ricky. If only I'd gone with you. I see. This is quite worrying. Yeah. Well, I know as well as anyone what it feels like to know when your loved ones are. At least, it's really scary seeing what's going on over in Crossbell. The last girl to my heart is still there too. Oh, friend, please be okay. You may have turned me down, but I'll never forget your beautiful smile. Oh well, regardless. Now we know what you're doing here. I still don't think you should be coming to places like this without some type of permission, though. This area could become a battleground on a moment's notice. We should get you back to base camp. I suppose you're right. I can't say I like this place very much anyway. It's not like I'm gonna find Ricky here, so I don't mind coming with you. We'd appreciate that. Let's report back to the Lieutenant General. Oh look, cryptid's just formed. Anton is resting in the mess hall at the moment. He's been warned not to cause any more trouble. He should hopefully behave from now on. I see. You've all done a fine job. Agree. Couldn't be more pleased with the results. It sounds as though you didn't find him a moment too soon. What do you mean? Received report of an unidentified large monster appearing not long ago. Psychorelia Fortress, no less. Identified. Unidentified. Let's try that one again. Unidentifiable. Is it some kind of new species? Must have just appeared too, because we didn't see anything like that when we were there. Correct, on both accounts. In truth, this isn't the first time this has happened. We've been receiving reports of strange monsters appearing out of nowhere in various locations for several days now. Could they be cryptids? If their appearance really is due to the chaos in Erebona becoming greater, could this be happening all over the country? Oh, excuse me. We would like to take care of the problem ourselves, but unfortunately we simply don't have the spare manpower. Pains me to leave them be, but we've no choice until the war situation is settled to a certain degree. This is just one more reason Erebona has become incredibly dangerous land. I suggest you remain vigilant if you intend to continue your travels. We will be sure to do that, sir. Good. In line news, please do take this as thanks. Panzer. What you've done was only possible because you chose to remain neutral. We'll be counting on you if anything else comes up. We'll be happy to help. Feel free to get in touch if you ever need us. Nice. So that will do it for today's episode. So for a quick recap, we did the request for Keiko and Patri, two characters I am not very fond of. And then we also managed to recruit Monica, and then we did the quest for the Lieutenant General, so we finished all of the side quests. But in the next episode we're actually going to be taking on that cryptid that just appeared in the Gorelia Fortress ruins, and then we're going to be going over to the Nord Highlands to do one of the requests there. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, oh, and get mint as well. Also, so if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you're enjoying our Treasure Cold Steel 2 Let's Play, make sure to subscribe as well. Also, please be sure to check out my Fairy Tale Let's Play, where I'm having so much fun recording it for you guys, and hopefully you guys are enjoying watching it. Also, if you guys are a fan of JRPGs or just RPGs in general, make sure to subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I do here. As I say in every episode, I now have one project in the work lined up, of which I'll begin recording once I have finished Treasure Cold Steel 2. You can probably guess what it is, but with all that PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.